What's going on, you guys? Before we begin, I'd like to apologize for the big wait. I will like to advise, though, I'm using a really slow computer from Lincoln High School right now. My actual fast computer is in the shop being fixed. So sorry for that big delay. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and move on from that. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Today, we are going to be discussing some details for the upcoming CJ Studios crossover for the BrainiacAdam episode on Vyond City. And with me, I actually have a few special guests. So please give a welcome from Power Pals Films and Austin the Superior Vyonder 2021, Austin Forster.
Hey, everybody. Hi, everybody. It's me, Austin. Welcome to the stream, and good to see you, Cesar.
From BrainiacAdam, Adam Hughes.
Hey, everyone. Good to see you all.
And from Mr. Daren Stratton's Animations, Daren Stratton.
Hey!
So how you guys doing today?
Yeah, we're doing well, thank you.
We're doing good.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, we got some people wanting to say hi too. All right, super fantastic. It's loading right now. Super fantastic 2023. Hello. And we also got another commenter over here, Neil Preston 1905. Yes, that was my own music that you heard in the interval. I'm starting to learn how to compose my own music. And right here, oh my goodness, it's the one and only BrainiacAdam.
The one and only.
Is what Adam says.
All right, you guys. Okay. You guys got a huge fan base, I see. All right, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. So we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves. We got a whole little Google slide thing set right here. We're going to discuss some upcoming crossover details and more stuff. Okay, so we're going to get started right here. So first off, we're going to go ahead and introduce each other. For me, as you guys know, my name is Cesar Rosas Jr. I am an indie filmmaker, YouTuber, story writer, Go animator, and starting to become a music composer. And I run the YouTube channel CJ Studios, which is a multi-series YouTube channel dedicated to live action and animation. And we got Life of Pro HD. How you doing, Sean? Welcome to the stream. All right, so I run the YouTube channel CJ Studios. So as you guys know already, I'm an indie filmmaker. Me and my friends, we do skits. It's we have like a whole group here. And these are the multiple series that I do run. Vyond City, Digital Vid, Chef Hat, CJ Slides, and the new IC Custom series. I said, hey, Mom, how you doing? That's my mom on the stream. Shout out. How you doing, Mom? Thanks for joining the stream. All right. So also, as you guys know, I'm under some partnerships too, some former partnerships and current ongoing partnerships as well. So that's pretty much all you know about. That's pretty much all you need to know for my end. And the current series, as you can see, we're talking about is the Adventures of Vyond City. This is the series where I basically am creating a whole new story for the Go Animate community. Something different other than grounded videos and stuff like that. I want to follow like a different goal on here. So we're gonna go ahead and give the mic over to Austin. And Austin, I'll allow you to introduce yourself now.
Thank you, Cesar. As you guys know, my name is Austin Forster. You might recognize me best as Austin the Superior Vyonder 2021. I am a Go animator and I am a filmmaker. I run my own YouTube channels One of them being the title of the channel named after yours truly, and Lily, Austin the Superior Vyond 2021. I also run Powerhouse Films, obviously, and that I'm under partnership with CJ Studios. You may recognize some of my other series that I do. And we got the Adventures of Sarah and Matthew. The Cute Girls are also present on Powerhouse Films for the first time in many months. And we also got the Underwater Kids. I'm also working on some other cool content, like Redemption of Zack and Heather, which is coming soon. And of course, gotta be aware of the sea trolls, because, yeah.
And I can see that you're working on a movie too, which features all three of us, so I'm excited for that too.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, guys, we're going to hand the mic over to Adam Hughes.
Hello. Hello, guys. My name's Adam Hughes, but you all best know me as BrainiacAdam. I basically do animations. I do Vyond in particular. And what my videos involve is two groups, one good, one bad. One is led by me, the other is an evil lookalike of me as well. So on the left is my team, where it consists of all my best characters. On the other side is led by the main baddie himself, named Alan, led by evil characters that I give the thumbs down to. Boo hiss, yes. And it's gained me a lot of popularity. And also, as another side series, I present a game show which is based on my childhood as well, which is based on a real life one. It's called Eliminator. And that's another animation that I do, which is quite recent as well. And also, last year, I released an animated movie that involved voice actors as well. And it turned out to be a mammoth success.
Yeah. Sweet. And would you like to introduce some of the members of each group?
Of course I will. So on the yellow side, which is we got I'll start off with me, the one in the beard and yellow shirt. That is me, of course. Behind me is my boyfriend named Dean Pello, who's my real life boyfriend as well. The girl behind him is from a series from DeviantArt called Jump, and her name is Jennifer. Behind her is the ghost of the lead singer of the band Freddie Mercury. On the top, from left to right, we got a girl who was abused but reunited with her father after the Adamantiums rescued him from homelessness. She had joined the Adamantiums. And on the middle is my ex-girlfriend. Her name is Sabrina. Even though we broke up, we're still good friends. On the right is one of my real-life friends from my amateur dramatics groups. His name is Alan Johnson. He's a lovely, lovely guy as well. And going from the very bottom, on the left to right, we have the main baddie from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Her name is Rita Repulsa. Even though she's evil in the Power Rangers series, she's good on my channel. Next to her is from an obscure Mortal Kombat game called Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and he's a demigod named Taven, and he's the main protagonist of that game. In front of him, then, we have Jeremy Corbyn, who's one of my favourite politicians as well. He's the former member of the Labour Party as well, and he's been fighting for a more peaceful and more better country, and still is, I'm sure. And last but not least, we got none other than the gorgeous, beautiful Princess Peach herself. And now, moving on to the Alanastiums, the bad guys. The one in the grey hair and beard and the green shirt, his name is Alan. He's the main bad guy, and he's the leader of the Alanastiums. Behind him is a character played by Jack McGrath, whose name is Mr. Brendan, and he's very dirty and very filthy indeed. Behind him is Jennifer's parallel universe counterpart named Jessica. Funny enough, Solo has come up with the idea of a parallel universe, but that was made before then. Behind him is a villain from Mortal Kombat called Quan Chi as well. On the top, from left to right, we got Marcus Novikov, who's made by Daniel Funmea the Desma. He's a horrible person because After finding out that his son Gustav is gay, he sent him to conversion therapy and abused him so badly it turned him into a criminal. Next to him is from a Darman type of channel called Life Lessons with Lewis. Her name is Miss Kiki, where in the video she touched up a troublemaker, and unfortunately she got away with her crimes. But she's not for long ever since she joined the Alanastiums. Next to her is Megan's abusive foster mother named Constance. She abused Megan in my first Christmas video, but we rescued Megan from her, so she joined the Alanastiums in revenge. And down below, left to right, we got Wario from the Nintendo series. And behind him, we got Boris Johnson, who was the Prime Minister but recently resigned from Parliament. Thank God. Behind him is Taven's younger brother named Dagon, who's and last but not least, we got that evil, horrible, cursed Jim Scary creature known as the Mask. He is nothing but pure evil. I'm terrified of him. And that's why he's in the villainous team.
Seems you got a lot of backstory for most of the characters.
Yes,
I will say most of the characters are based off actual characters from different franchises, but it's pretty cool that you got them included in a group.
Of course, yeah. And a lot of people have been inspired by this as well.
And hey, if you have Princess Peach, you definitely need Wario. I'm a Wario. Yeah. I'm gonna win. All right, so let's go ahead and give the mic over to Daren Stratton.
Hi guys, I'm Daren Stratton, known as Mr. Daren Does Animations. I ran Tustercart since the beginning, but then renamed myself to Mr. Daren Does Animations in 2020. And I'm known for stuff that goes on in the DMC neighborhood. And we've got the DMC Heroes as well. And there's me at the front in the middle, and behind is, oh my goodness, it's only BrainiacAdam. Can I have him say line?
Oh yeah, of course.
The one and only.
Little typical Vyond catchphrase.
Yeah,
Would you like to introduce some of your characters?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I came up with that catchphrase when introducing Adam into my animations for the first time. So I had to do so and can introduce him with a twist. So behind Adam is my best friend James, who I've known for nearly 30 years. Then I've got one who I've known for nearly 10. And behind him is Austin. So on top we've got Kim Woodburn, we've got The Edge from U2, we've got Super Nanny, and we've got Anne and Dave Reardon from How to Cook That. So there's a web series that Adam and I watch, and we love her videos, particularly her debunking series. Then we've got Bono, again from U2, and behind him we've got Luther. I did a video with him in 2021. And behind him, we've got my OC from the Rafa Luke Stenner, Brand Hammers. So going over to the troublemaking, we've got Luke Stenner. And behind him, we've got his precious girlfriend, Bratty Brianna. Then we've got Atto. And then behind him, we've got Evil and Fake Clone. And then on the top, we've got Mr. Trumpets, otherwise known as Trump. We've got Jason Voorhees. We've got Liz Distrust, that's what I call her anyway. And then behind her, we've got Bellatrix Lestrange. And then behind her, we've got Rishi Sunak, or Rishi Boshi as Adam and I call him. And then at the bottom, we've got Fake Adam, Joseph Reed, and the Dalek from Doctor Who.
Is that what the robot one is?
That's a Dalek. Who?
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I saw that in the actual video. I'm like, what is this robot thing? Is it from a movie or something?
This Dalek.
All right, guys. So let's head to slide 12. All right. So as you guys can see, we guys got a little introduction from Adam, Austin, and Daren. That way you guys learn a little bit more about them because they're actually international members of CJ Studios under the role of international writers and voice actors for the Vyond City series. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. So how are you guys feeling today?
Yeah, we're doing well.
Hang on a second, we get echo. Do you have a cancellation turned on?
We should be fine.
Yeah.
Everyone good?
Always to hurt us.
All right, guys. So everyone's in mute. Okay, good. All right, guys. So as you guys, I haven't made an official announcement yet, but if you guys weren't aware, I've actually promoted Austin Forster to co-creator of CJ Studios' The Adventures of Vyond City. He's been a big help, and I really appreciate it, man. You've been a big help with me throughout the series, with also introducing the kid detectives. This is a great partnership, and this really expands the series in a really positive way, and it's really awesome.
In fact, it's the biggest switch ever.
Yep. I do gotta ask though, what inspired you to actually make these CJ Studios exclusives rather than Powerhouse films?
Well, it's because I wanted to bring my content into not just my own channel, but to others as well.
So you like to do like little partnerships, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
And I see that you so far you haven't really have any other partnerships just yet, but it's something you're trying to do with other Go animators at the moment, right?
Exactly.
I think like you have an opportunity right here too. So you got Adam and Daren here. They'd probably be more than happy to include a Powerhouse Films
as
partnership.
a matter of fact, they are including me in a partnership at this moment.
Yep. Oh, we got Angel in the stream. How you doing, Angel?
Hey, Angel, how you doing?
All right. So yeah, guys, the Kid Detectives are exclusive CJ property now, and it's actually a really good thing too, because that means we can share their stories in the highest animation quality possible under Vyond Studios. It's gonna be a really good series, especially when we have the Powerhouse Films partnership, bringing in new characters, new storylines, and I have an official new writer. This is actually something that I've actually needed help with too, because I'm not really a big part of the Go Animate community because I'm a filmmaker outside the channel. But this is actually something that helps me out a bit because it gives me a better experience of how to handle the Go Animate community in my own different way though, because I don't want to like simulate to other people. Like I want to like make things a little different. But Austin's a really big helper who can help me out with that.
Yep, and I'm also a regular voice actor for CJ Studios, not just a writer, not just a co-creator.
That's right. We are we're also voice actors throughout the series. I know usually on you guys' outside channels, I know you guys like to use text-to-speech voices. But see, on my channel though, we actually like to include the actual voice actors to make things more canon, to make it more official. Like, hey, this is the actual person rather than just throwing in the characters, right?
Exactly, and I follow the same format with my story-like videos on my channel.
And that's what makes the crossover very special. All right, so we got our next announcement right here. Next announcement right here. Oh,
hey.
Also Austin.
Thank you, Angel.
I have a picture of the character too. Hold on, I have it right here.
Yeah.
But yes, Austin is helping me design the CJ crew members who was joining the Vyond City series actually. So Angel's one of the members who joined.
Justices recently.
Yeah, we got Justice Meridian who's going to join in too, and Jean-Luc Meridian. We're going to get them in an episode as well.
I haven't designed him yet. So I'm not sure what he wants yet, but
I'll probably help you out with that one soon.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I have the picture right here. Give me a second.
And by the way, Angel, I actually met Cesar in.
This is Angel's character that Austin helped me design.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. In fact, it's a non-binary one because she actually asked me to make it non-binary when I first showed her. Yeah. And by the way, hey, I actually met Cesar on April 18th.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is we only interacted by texting, but we only actually started talking with each other in a live stream. That's like after like a month before Kid Detectives even launched.
Yeah, that is
Really?
very true. And you didn't even realize this, but you were on the stream.
Don't forget my unofficial show up while confronting and exploding in front of. Wait, I thought you were talking about the bomb.
I also promoted it to crossover, and it originally was. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also Vyond Logic Views actually did hit 1.1k views, and guys, I want to thank you for that. Angel is my best friend, so reaching 1,000 views with my best friend means a lot to me, and it means a lot to them, and it also means a lot to Austin too, because Austin was also in the episode. So thank you guys for 1,000 views on Vyond Logic Abuse.
Yeah, and
that was really good.
So you can credit Powerhouse Films for every episode beyond the Kid Detective screen as well as we are in partnership.
That's right. Okay, so for the announcement here, as you can see, as I mentioned before, so this is more than just a crossover episode that we're working on. This is actually an episode that's going to be introducing both Adam Hughes and Daren Stratton to the official Vyond City series as third-party characters.
We are very honored. Really honored.
That's right. So this is more than just a crossover. This is just the beginning of a future for you guys' appearance. So this is your guys' debut episode, actually.
Very exciting.
I'm my best friend, so please disclose this.
Yeah, I can hear from Adam and Daren.
Like, who says we have to be in person to work on videos together, right? Like, we can do it online. And not to mention that this is actually a partnership we're doing in different countries. As you guys know, I'm in America. Austin is actually in Canada. Adam and Daren are actually in the United Kingdom. No matter how far you are, partnerships can happen anywhere, anytime, any day.
Expanding CJ Studios to worldwide.
That's right. We got international partnerships going on now.
Holmes is going to be working on logos for both BrainiacAdam and Mr. Daren animations.
Oh, I thought that was the different side. Okay, now that I actually clicked it, so you guys may have seen in the actual announcements on the community post, we did have a hidden antagonist. I just clicked it, so you guys already got the spoiler. But a lot of you guys may not know who it is yet. So you guys know it was Alan Huntington, and then there was another person that I've kept shadowed because I wanted it to be a surprise. Big reveal. Adam Hughes? Wait a minute, that's not Adam.
It's fake BrainiacAdam. Boom!
This is fake BrainiacAdam, or as we will refer to on CJ. We'll call it fake Adam. So Adam, since you know a lot about this character, I'm gonna go ahead and let you explain first. Who is fake? We'll explain who Alan is later, but explain who is fake BrainiacAdam.
Well, the fake version of me is basically made by another Vyond user whose name is Signature L. But what happened is that he actually intended it to be a future version of me, where he wanted to update my look and update my text-to-speech as well, and I wasn't impressed. So I made a video venting about it, and then I made a grounded video out of him. Signature L did apologize, but we did, however, like the idea of using him as a villain as well. And Signature L also agreed to have him as a bad guy as well.
I think it's a pretty cool deal here. I know sometimes now I thought it was a parody at first, but it turned out Signature L was actually trying to encourage Adam to change his character. And you know, sometimes things are not better rebranded, in my opinion.
Exactly, yeah. As a person with autism, I absolutely detest change.
Right, and it's not just and like I mentioned before, on their channels they use text-to-speech voices rather than voice acting, and the Garrett voice he used has the British accent, but when he changed it to, I don't know what the other voice was,
an American one,
it was an American one, and I figured, okay, maybe this would not fit in because Adam is British and he has like the traditional accent, so I don't think giving him an American text-to-speech voice would really fit in.
No.
But yeah, So yeah, there was some controversy going on behind the fake BrainiacAdam character, but we did resolve it into actually making him an official character.
We did.
So shout out to Signature L. It went from a mistake to something that actually turned out really well.
Yes.
Now I don't know who Signature L is personally, but shout out to you, man. I know you had different intentions, but at least your character will be used in some way. So we still thank you. And this episode will be featuring a handful of familiar characters. We got the kid detectives up here, of course. Like we got Brooklyn, Amber, Carter, Otto, and Zoe. And as you can see, the first 4 people in the bottom row, we got Daren, we got me, Cesar, we got Austin, Adam, and oh, hold on, you guys are muted still, my bad. I'm doing all this manually. We got Adam, and then we got Tom Doe. And I know in the teaser we said he wasn't in it, but that was just a goof. But Tom Doe is obviously in it. And then we're actually introducing we're actually making a debut for Harry Scott's. He's the homeless man. He's between him and Doug. He has made appearances, but he actually hasn't talked in any of the episodes. Hold on, I'm trying to unmute Daren, but it's not letting me.
You know he cannot.
Oh, it says he chose to. Okay. So yeah, we have Harry Scott. He is the homeless man who kind of lurks around Vyond City. I know he hasn't really made an official dialogue appearance, but he will be in this episode. And then we also got Doug Douglas, our favorite lunatic. My favorite character personally.
My favorite dum-dum, but Doug Douglas.
I will say though, my only regret on Vyond City is that I made Doug Douglas a stock character. I honestly wish I can go back in time and say, hey, you got to make him a custom character because he really stands out.
You know,
I might.
It still actually can be possible because it might.
Some of my characters did end up start off as stock characters, and I even still use them as well. And I even edited them.
I mean, I did see that actually SMG4 actually proved that you could change a character in the middle of a production. Like his avatar looked like Mario at first, but then SMG4 made it an original character. So maybe I could do the same for Doug in a future episode. Because I would love to actually make Doug an actual custom character so he'd be more of a CJ Studios property.
Yeah.
So I think I might find something for Doug.
With Sarah Bloom's as well with the colorization.
Yeah, but Sarah, though, I'd rather keep her like wiper animation. There's a whole backstory thing I have to find out.
My favorite.
But as you can see, next to Doug, we got Alan Huntington. This is a BrainiacAdam villain from the BrainiacAdam YouTube channel. And we'll get to his description in a little bit. I got those laid out. And then as you can see, fake BrainiacAdam, he's also featured, obviously. He's like the main antagonist in the episode. And then we got the lovable villain of CJ Studios history, Murray Green. one of my favorites. And honestly, here's the thing about Murray. Originally, I planned to actually, because he wasn't planned to be an alien at first, which explains the green skin. I had this plan to actually make random characters with random rainbow skin color, like kind of like on The Simpsons or the cartoon Doug. But then I scrapped the idea because I thought, that's just doing too much work. So but since Murray's already green, we'll make him an alien. So yeah, we got him. News reporter Delana Ramirez. She's actually a main part of. Well, she's actually a main victim of one of Alan and Fake Adam's schemes, which is why she's on the layout right here. And then Officer Liam Dixon is making an appearance, probably in part 2. This is a 2-part episode. And then we also got. Oh, I love lunatics from South Sebastian. Yes, lunatic characters are the best. Lunatic characters are the best.
Just double length and put them together.
See, this is why I love lunatic characters, because I feel like every cartoon city needs a crazy guy. Like on Phineas and Ferb, we got Doofenshmirtz. On the Boondocks, we got Uncle Ruckus. And then on freaking or on iCarly, we got Lubert. So I thought maybe throwing in Doug as the lunatic for Vyond City would be a perfect fit, because every cartoon or TV show, every show needs a lunatic. That's what helps it stand out for side characters.
Yeah, technically, Doug is the dum-dum.
Bro, you don't recognize me, Junior. It's me, your Isaac. This is not your account. That's not Isaac's account. Hold on.
Really, Isaac's account?
That's not his. Maybe it's one of his friends. I don't know. Okay, we also got so Murray Green, unexpected interruption. Okay, so we also got Chris Wellington. He's the billionaire for Vyond City. He is actually so yeah, his voice like the skeleton mentioned, yeah, his voice kind of is changed. So this is actually why this episode will be coming after another episode, because I gotta address Chris Wellington's voice somehow, because Video updated, which is where I got his voice from, and they changed his voice to a higher quality, which did not sound similar. But yeah, Wellington will be in the episode. Okay.
Hang on, I'm hearing something in the background because that must be.
It's fine. So as we know, my main character, so as you know, like as you already saw, we're all 4 characters in the episode ourselves. And as you guys already know, my character, I'm a friendly guy, but my character has anger problems, which is kind of based off a real thing. I'll admit, I got anger issues in real life. You did not want to see how I was like stressing out starting the stream. But yeah, in my character though, I was based off from when I got summoned into the Vyond world from the Lost in Vyond film. So my character was pretty much annoyed half the time throughout the experience. But throughout the Vyond City series, I'm more of not much of a, well, I mean, we're all main characters in a way, but it mainly focuses on the other guys. But I'm pretty much there on the side every now and then. But just like the other characters, my character and Austin, Adam, and Daren, we are main roles. But anyways, that's our character right here. We also got Austin. I'll let Austin explain something. Nathan, I'm live streaming. Go. I'll let Austin explain a little bit about his character, though.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, my character, as you know, I do often tend to say zoinks a lot. That's just me. Hey, but you know. Superstar Studios must be the new channel for Superstar Fanatic. But anyway, that character discussion thing. As my character is more adult shaped instead of kid shaped, due to obvious reasons. I actually had mine as adult shaped, even though when I first started using Vyond, on an unreleased video, which I don't plan on releasing anytime soon. But other than that,
it was Nathan. Oh my god, I forgot he changed his YouTube name. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Why would Isaac be watching this? He don't like Go Animate.
Oops.
Okay, it was Nathan. Hi, Nathan. Shout out to Nathan. Check out his YouTube channel. My youngest brother. Why did I think it was Isaac? Why?
Why, dude?
Okay, sorry for interrupting, Austin. Go ahead.
That's okay. That was an error, guys. That was an error. Anyways, yeah, in the Vyond City series, I am a side protagonist. I will usually side with Cesar, Tom, or even the kid detectives. Sometimes if something goes wrong or it scares me, like when the monster shows up, I will say zoinks. But I do serve as a recurring character in both the main series and its respective sub-series of Vyond City Detectives, which, by the way, was a sub-series that I created for CJ Studios. Now, just like Cesar and Angel, I am another recruit from Reality Dimension, though I live in Canada, so I don't make a real-life appearance yet in this series.
Yet.
I said yet because I actually have plans on filming a live-action bit. And for that, world. But anyways, I do travel with a portable teleporter rather than the official teleporter due to the fact that that's me. And I often side with detectives when available for a mission, which in most cases often I often rely on my own powers to do tasks. I appear as a recruit who punishes the Antagonist. And the main characters tend to save the day from bad guys. I would sometimes appear often last minutes alongside Adam from YouTube.
This is my favorite part right here.
And when appearing last minute, I do appear very cocky towards the villains who fall for a scheme and like to rub it in their damn face. I noticed
you got a lot in your videos, especially even when we did the little role play thing on CJ Extras when you were rubbing like Doug's failure in his face. That's my favorite thing about Austin's character is that he's so cocky towards the bad guys, and he loves to rub their failures in their face and make fun of them. It's the best thing.
It definitely is.
Oh my god!
Banish him to the shadow realm.
Man. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and share Adam's character. All right, Adam, go ahead and share your character.
Okay then. So this is my Vyond persona, as you can see. I based it on myself as much as I can. So it's based on real life me, as you may have known. In the land of Vyond, I am the leader of the Adamantiums, which is my heroic group. And when we are, because we are most known for saving the day, particularly from the Alanastians, but when we're not saving the day, we like to go out and do fun things as much as possible. So I am a very friendly person as well, and I do try to make as much friends as possible as well. And and as I mentioned earlier, I also present the game show called Eliminator as well, which has also turned out to be a big success as well. Even the actor who one time played the Eliminator as well, he's also really impressed by it as well.
Oh, I am unmuted. Okay. Yeah, I haven't actually seen much of your Eliminator game show series yet, but what's that series about?
What it's basically about is a team of 3 has to try and escape from this rather scary character by answering as many questions correctly as they can. They move up from different levels as they are chased by him, and if they get any questions wrong, then it increases the Eliminator's chance of catching them. And if he does, then it's game over for them. They normally have like different categories popping up, and they can also choose their difficulty as well. Easy question gives you 1 move, medium for 2, and a hard question gives you 3 moves. Yeah, it's also on YouTube as well. So when I get the time, perhaps I can share you the link as well, so it can give you an idea of what the show is all about.
So is it based off an actual? So is it based off an actual show, or is it like your own creation?
It's based on a real life show as well.
Okay, so if we do what if we do a little collab of that on your channel? Oh, you know what? We should feature Carl Datney as like a co-host for the crossover if we ever do that.
Yes, of course. Yeah, well, I can have you as a contestant if you want as well. In fact, I do have another collab idea that I will share with you one day after this chat.
That'd be a good one. A little collab with the original Vyond City characters too.
Yeah. So I'll give you a shout when this live stream is over.
Okay, sounds good. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and share Daren's character. All right, Daren, go ahead and introduce your your Vyond persona CJ character.
Hang on a minute. Oh dear. Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
So I can't remember what I was going to say.
If you want, here I'll have Adam help you.
Okay, then. So okay then. So I'll have this is Daren's character, and as you may have known, it's based on him as much as possible. He's part of his fictional setting, which is called the DMC neighborhood. But for the most part, he spends most of his adventures with me as well. But when he's not, he's also got his wife and his 2 children as well, who are OC characters, by the way, they're not real. So, Daren, do you want to talk more about your character and how he came to existence?
Yeah,
don't worry, Daren. Take your time.
No worries, man.
Can you carry on sorting my character out, please?
What's the problem?
Adam,
What's that, Daren?
can you carry on talking about my character? I need to talk to someone.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine, Daren. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to talk to Mum,
All right, go ahead, Adam.
Okay, so basically, as I mentioned, that's Daren's character. He's from a fictional county which is known as the DMC neighborhood. So it's basically all of his characters live in a part of the lands of Vyond. He lives with his wife and his 2 children as well. He does all sorts of videos, and he's been doing them ever since Go Animate has been first released. And for the most part as well, he's also collabed with me as well. We both worked on videos together. Yeah.
And that's when I came out with Brainiac.
Yeah, he's come up with BrainiacAdam catchphrase. He's also uses food-related terms of endearment. He uses a catchphrase called grounded. He's actually used quite a lot of different catchphrases, which I think work perfectly in the lands of Vyond.
You guys probably have like the best collab history, like one of the best collab histories in the Go Animate community.
The first collab we've ever done is based on a real life incident that we had. Daren and I often people laugh about. Daren is very notorious for getting himself lost. The last time he got lost is he and I we went out. It was the middle of a blazing hot heat wave, and he got us lost.
Oh, wait, was this in real life or was this in was this on Vyond?
Real life as well.
Oh, oh boy!
The first time Daren got lost as well. He also got lost in Edinburgh. He got lost in Newcastle.
I got lost once. We were on this like middle school field trip. It was Sunsplash, I think that's what it was called. And the buses were waiting on me, and I didn't even know we were leaving. And then I get a call from one of my old friends, and they're like, "Hey, you know we're leaving, right?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" Like, we're on the bus, and they're looking for you. And I'm like, "Oh no, I can't even find the exit. I'm lost." And it was a small water park too.
Oh my god!
And here I am running. Like I was scared they were gonna leave without me, but luckily they weren't. That'd have been a big lawsuit. All right, guys. Now let's go ahead and introduce the main antagonist, and we're introducing Alan Huntington and Fake Adam because these are new recruit. Well, morally of Alan, but these are new recruits of the series, specifically for the crossover. And Adam, since this is your character, I'm gonna go ahead and let you.
All right, then. So this is the main bad guy of my channel. His name is Alan, and he's the leader of the villainous group called the Alanastiums. He's a criminal mastermind, and he gets all sorts of dangerous schemes and very evil stuff. Very highly intelligent as well. And you've also made a few grounded videos out of him as well, such as he pushed a baby down the hill and almost fell down the cliff, which I think was perhaps one of the most evil things he's done. And also, yeah, he did. He actually did that. Yes. He also set fire on a homeless man's tent as well. He set his tent on fire. Oh yeah, I can see Austin's getting fired up.
Dude!
And I murdered him entitled Karen as well in the movie.
And I thought Murray was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got to do another crossover episode with Alan and Murray joining forces eventually.
Yes, I think we will.
Ooh, and Brayden. And Luke Stenner. We got to do that.
Yes.
We got to do that.
Ooh.
We got to do that.
Yeah, I think we should. What do you think, Daren?
That was really Adam.
Yes. Oh my God, we're filled with ideas already. So yeah, so that's one of his latest crimes. Every time he gets arrested, he was always arrested by the police force, and he actually did in Adam Hughes the movie, and he used it to get the Adamantiums and their allies arrested.
So how did they manage to do that? And like, I actually got a question about that actually, because I saw the Adam Hughes movie. So the Alanastiums took control of the city, and they ordered for the Adamantiums to get arrested. But how come the police didn't just stop them right there? Was it like a death wish? Like, were they being threatened if they oppose against the Adamantians?
You know, it's based on government guidelines, really, because it's ordered by the government, and yes, because it was ordered by Boris Johnson, who was the prime minister at the time.
And then they put your guys' group on death row, huh?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, because we are their biggest enemies.
That was I gotta say, that was well written. I freaking loved that movie. So we got another. So this is where we'll introduce Fake Adam a little bit. So here's Fake Adam. And like we said earlier, he was created by Signature L. He became a Brainiac Adam character as an official villain. And we already mentioned the controversy here, because this was he was created for a different purpose, which obviously kind of caused a little bit of beef. And then you did he took down the original video. I tried to look for it, but he took it down. But he did leave the apology video, and then I saw your video where you kind of bashed the character. and there's this little gag I don't get, but I guess there's this little cry sound and I guess they sound like a motor car, so you turn them into one.
Yeah, because the Ludovico text-to-speech, when you were at
I think I can find it right here. Hold on. Hold on. This right here, right?
You will be eating
Hold on.
nothing but lumpy potato and
Hold on. It sounds something like this, in case of those of you guys who don't understand it. So yeah, I guess that's what the whole motor car joke was. And honestly, I didn't even realize it sounded like it until it was mentioned. But I'm like, it sounds like something. Do you want to say hi? That's Nathan. Calm down, Nathan.
I'm skeleton.
Nathan.
I'm behind the screen the whole time.
Yes. Yeah. This is Nathan. This is Nathan's channel.
No, this is not. Don't show it. Don't you?
This is
You're
too
late.
Face reveal. You've done videos.
No, I haven't.
Okay, Nathan. All right, calm down. Do you want to actually say hi?
Hi.
Okay, Papa. I'm going to continue, all right?
You pushed a baby off a cliff.
No, that was Alan. Alan
I would do
Huntington.
the same thing also.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the stream. He's just like lurking right next to the table. I'm like, I know he wants to say hi. I might as well just let him. That was Nathan, you guys.
Yeah, that was Nathan. That is funny. He knows.
But yeah, I think the Fake Adam would like really be a good character, because like my plan for this one is, okay, we all get that Signature L made it, but I wanted to actually create a little origin story, because Fake Adam is going to be on the Brainiac Adam channel as a villain, as Adam mentioned. So I thought maybe we can make an official backstory on how he was created. A little collab with CJ Studios, meaning that Alan created the clone through Vyond Laboratories.
And Power Spells, don't forget.
Actually,
and then
I have a video where the fake version of me tries to get revenge for rejecting him.
Oh, you're working? Oh, yeah, and that's the other thing too.
Yeah,
so
that's still in development hell, unfortunately.
So Fake Adam is in denial that he's a clone and that he's the real deal. And I won't say how the episode. I won't say how the crossover episode ends, because spoiling it will kind of defeat the whole purpose of the surprise. Because this is an origin story, of course. But I will say this though, he can't mentally handle the fact that he is a clone. That's all I'm gonna say. And you guys will understand the full concept when the episode ends. So that's Fake Adam.
A double-length episode.
Right. So I think this is like now we can actually focus on talking about the actual episode in general, guys. But yeah, see, we got this whole concept planned out, and we already got the script finished. But basically, the way it plans out is that Alan visits Vyond City, knowing that Adam and Daren were actually, it was gonna be Adam and then his boyfriend Dean, but we had to actually scrap the idea because Dean never really responded, and I don't really know his schedule, so it probably
actually Adam.
So unfortunately, he had to drop out.
Yeah, it's no worries. But luckily though, we did recruit Alan though. So,
No.
I mean, Alan, sorry, Daren, sorry, I'm calling him Alan. we recruited Daren, and which I think might be a much better idea because he's also a Go animator.
Yes.
So anyways, the way it worked out though is that Alan actually he receives he calls David informing that, hey, I want to try out your new machine, the cloning pool. So he actually approaches the Vyond laboratories, and this was despite Pinter saying that, hey, he can't do this. Like, we're supposed to be underground. We're supposed to be an underground lab. So
technically, it's not really underground.
Well, not like literally underground, but the term underground, as in nobody's supposed to know that they're still in business. It's illegal now because of the whole virus bot incident. But see, the whole idea though,
illegal. It's just technically under construction.
not really that. Like they're not supposed to be in that lab, basically. But anyways, see, the idea though is that Alan actually betrays them and makes the clone against his wishes, and then he uses the clone in a way to because like the clone doesn't know he's a clone at this point. So he makes the clone and says, "Hey, you're Adam Hughes, the one and only Brainiac Adam, and you're a member of the Alanastiums, so you're a villain, and your goal here is to get rid of the imposter Adam, and by doing that, you need to cause as many schemes as you can and frame the imposter and get him locked up." See, the whole episode is that the real Adam is being framed by the fake Adam, who is actually innocent because he doesn't know what's going on because he's a clone. So I wouldn't say innocent because he's doing the crimes, but Alan is the one manipulating fake Adam in attempt to actually get the real Adam locked up. And because Adam is from England, this would be
Wales, actually.
Oh, Wales, sorry.
Yeah.
Because he's from Wales, it would be tough for him to return back because he is arrested in another country. So the whole idea here, and the reason why the plan worked out is because Alan Huntington doesn't know who I am, and seeing that and overhearing that I'm picking up Adam, he used it as a way of saying, okay, this guy doesn't really know who Adam is yet, so maybe we'll pass off the clone as the real guy. And then everything goes wrong when Austin finds out, and then they resort to Plan B, which we end up becoming.
And I did mention Sarah Burnley in the script because I added it in due to the fact that I want to add the member.
Yeah. So this is actually I started this episode before Austin became co-creator, but Austin knows Adam way better than I do, so. So I thought maybe having Austin as the writer would actually help me out a bit because Adam has a bigger fan base than me. As you can see, he has like 4,000 more subscribers than I have.
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah,
and that's just from doing Vyond videos. Like I'm doing live action stuff, and I only got like 1,000, which is why I think this is actually. And this is why crossovers. This is why crossovers work because. And this is why crossovers work because it helps both channels. Basically it shares our audience. Yep, it encourages your audience to check out CJ Studios, and it encourages my audience. Yep, because the crossover, it encourages your audience to check out CJ Studios, and it encourages my audience to check out Brainiac Adam, and that's what helps you guys out too, because you and Daren collab a lot.
We do.
So it helps you guys out too. And then as you can see, Austin, he was actually starting to include Adam in his videos too. Maybe not like as a voice actor, but like the character basically.
Yes.
Yeah, I technically use text-to-speech on him. Unless he wants to voice act sometime for my channel.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of scared of asking you to voice act because I thought you weren't gonna go through with it despite the CJ role, but luckily you did. I don't know why I was scared of asking. I'm like, is he gonna get mad if I try to get him to do voice acting? Yeah, and yeah, I really wanted you as a voice actor too, because I'm like, Adam, he's a good voice actor. He voice acted his own movie, and I'm actually impressed with it. Like his tone, his attitude, it's like spot on.
The voice acting mine as well. The voice acting is mine as well.
Oh yeah.
Darren was the narrator on his movie as well. Even though his character had text-to-speech, he did use his own voice to narrate the movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did too. I actually did see the Luke Stenner movie too. That was pretty good. Darren did actually say that he actually wanted to feature me in a sequel. You said, right? Revenge of Luke Stenner.
That was
Adam and I are working on it at the moment.
Yeah, it's still work in progress, but yes, we will be more than happy to accept some voice acting because that's what we are doing.
That's pretty cool. I will say this though. So my only restriction, so I do have restrictions in the Vyond City because the whole goal of CJ Studios is to be original, and I already told Adam about this and Darren. But the main rule about being on Vyond City is that only original characters are allowed on the platform. So like specific members on, like as you can see on here, like the reason why, like basically like, you know, they're based off actual franchises like Wario and Princess Peach. They're from Nintendo. The Mask is from an actual movie, like, you know, stuff like that basically. So there's certain characters who won't be allowed on the CJ Studios channel due to parodies based off copyrighted characters. But the original characters, like such as Alan and Dean and Adam and the first Alan Astia member, he's an original character too, huh? Dean Pello? No. Dean Pello's your boyfriend. Who's the first guy in the Alan Astiums?
The first guy,
with the cool hair.
Alan.
Yeah,
He belongs to Jack McGrath, and his name's Mr. Brandon as well. Marcus on the top, he's owned by Daniel from Ledesma, and he's also original as well.
So yeah,
sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Sorry.
Yes, and I also want to point out that Megan behind Sabrina and Constance behind Miss Peaky is also original characters owned by me as well.
Right, and I know copyright is not a big deal with Vyond because like it's just like little parodies, but you know my channel's restriction is like it's just being original is like the whole goal, and basically, and that's actually so like that's why you don't see characters like Caillou or Dora or Arthur or stuff like that. And if I want to use original characters like Childish Dad or Alan Huntington and stuff like that, I'd rather it be in partnership with the actual owners behind those characters because I'd rather their personalities stay canon. And the only way to do that, in my opinion, is to team up with the actual creator behind them.
Of course.
The fun fact users use.
But you can see in Austin's though, like Austin, like he does the same thing as me, kind of. He always includes original characters. Oh wait, wrong slide. Includes original characters, unless if it's like a crossover. Because Austin, he did include the Alan Astiums in a couple videos.
You did, yeah. You added 2 new members to their team as well. It's not canonical, but I did give him permission to let him add them.
Yeah, so
all of the pirates group in my universe.
Yeah, I will say though, it was a pretty cool. I actually liked the collab too, because even though the like Alan Astiums are like a handful of copyright characters, like they're actually a big part of the whole storyline too, because they're like they're the main antagonists of separate villains who join forces. Like and same thing with the Adamantiums too. Which group came first, the Adamantiums or the Alan Astiums?
Both at the same time. They both originated from DeviantArt one time. And then since I left DeviantArt, I've moved on to YouTube and I watched several other GoAnimate/Vyond videos. I was very heavily inspired, really enjoyed it, and I wanted to bring those ideas to life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the fun fact that I have to not away Adam.
Guys, I'm going to mute myself. So I don't do anyone.
What was that, Daren?
I'm going to mute myself.
Now, what I like right here about the DMC characters is that it's not just a handful of characters from both parodies and original, but it actually has multiple collabs with other YouTubers too. As you can see, we got Adam here and we have Austin on the side too. And then he got the idea to actually include fake Adam, and then he created fake Daren too, which is pretty. Is that Donald Trump?
Yes,
I think that's Donald Trump.
It is.
I will say this though. I usually don't care for Democrats a lot, like with the whole president thing. Honestly, I don't like any of our presidents, but I will say Donald Trump may have been at least okay. But the only thing I used to tease Trump about was making a wall. You want to build a wall around the whole world? Like, how is that gonna work? Just to keep a certain country out. Like, and then I don't think he went through with it all the way. He actually canceled the idea, didn't he?
I believe so. Yes.
Like the first thing, like when I saw that clip when he won the election, the first thing that comes out of his mouth, "We are going to build a wall." Like, what the heck? It still sounds stupid to this day.
I know. It gets more ridiculous. During the COVID pandemic, he told everyone to inject themselves with disinfectants.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like any of our presidents, but I will, despite the wall idea, I will say Trump may have been the best one we've had so far. I don't like Joe Biden. I just don't. I don't think he's handling his presidential role the right way. Like, you guys are lucky that you guys have like different ways of leadership. Like one person stays. Like, we have to like out here in America, we have like every 4 years we need a new president apparently.
Every 5 years for a new prime minister as well.
And this is funny though. Okay, but here's this though. Okay, so you know how Trump planned out that if you were born in Mexico, you'd have to be deported if he won the election. My sister started crying because she thought that included us. Like, no, we're born in America. Yes, we're Mexican, but we're born in America, so we're fine. My sister was freaking out. Like, she was scared to the brim. Like, she started crying. I'm like, no, we're fine.
Oops.
I had a bit of a meltdown when Trump won the election as well, and when Boris was elected as well.
But you're in London, though, so like it wouldn't really affect you guys, would it?
Well, no, Trump never really. No, sorry. Boris Johnson never really planned to eject.
But he did
plan to have us leave the European Union, which is known as Brexit.
Oh.
That was the whole country was obsessed about.
But yeah, personally, I don't care for any of the Democrat stuff. Like, I don't like any of our presidents.
What about Barack Obama?
I mean, Obama, I guess he was okay. Like, the only ones that are okay to me is Obama and Trump. That's pretty much it. I don't like Biden though.
Oh, to be honest with me, Trump's not my favorite.
Yeah, but Trump has become a meme lately, though. So, well, actually for years, actually. So I will say that's the
He's been arrested and is currently in prison.
Trump?
Yeah, Donald Trump got arrested.
Yeah, from what I heard, he posted this "I'm an innocent man" video. I haven't really kept track of what's going on, but it was kind of rumored that he was going to get arrested eventually. But anyways, we are getting a little bit off topic. So I will say this: how do you guys like? So Austin, how do you feel now that you are an official co-writer for the Vyond City series?
I feel pretty excellent, to be honest with you. And to be honest, this was one of the best experiences that I had.
Definitely, and I'm really glad that we actually became good friends and we actually became like partners for the series. Here's the thing too, because I started to follow Go Animators on Instagram, and then I don't remember. Did you follow me first or did I follow you first? I don't know who found who. I found you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I've noticed that you started viewing my stuff, so I'm like, okay, maybe I can reach out to this guy and see, hey, maybe can I get some advice? Like, what kind of... I have to scroll to the very top, but I think the first thing I texted to you was, hey, guess I get some advice since you're a Go Animator. How can I reach the Go Anime community as an audience? Because I'm new.
Cesar, actually, that's not what you was said. I do recall.
Oh, you remember? What did I say? I asked something.
That's are you a Go Animator? That was. Yes.
Oh, yeah! Obviously.
I noticed that. I knew. It was.
Yeah. But then Austin and I, we started chatting, and then he started introducing me to new characters, and he offered to help me out, and then we did this little partnership, and then he wanted to I'm getting interested. He wanted to help me out with the series and introduce new characters. Five Nights at Freddy's Vyond special. Like I said before, the whole goal of CJ Studios is to be original, so I don't know if I can really do that. Sorry, man.
You gotta be more original.
But yeah, I will say Sean is pretty excited about the FNAF movie though. But yeah, Austin has helped me out with he started designing characters. I shared a Google Doc with him. We started writing out the script together. I will say though, we're good partners. We have butt heads a couple times though. Like it was like little minor arguments. I'm like, what if we do this? I'm like, no, let's do this. I'm like, but what about this? And like we've had complications throughout our partnership, and we still do to this day. But the whole idea of working with another creator is to learn their perspectives and allow them to learn your perspectives, and then you guys can come up with a solution, basically.
Yeah, and I created some custom thumbnails for CJ Studios, and because of the fact that I wanted to include some new
3D aspects. Yeah, like
one-sided square.
Oh yeah, he saw about the thumbnail layout for the episode cards, but yeah, see, I'm really selective on a lot of my assets. Austin, like he made a bunch of 3D designs, and some of them I actually went with, some of them I didn't, but like the ones I went with, I'm glad I did. The logos look amazing. The 3D logos. Yeah. Okay, I do have a placeholder digital vids remaster logo. I don't know where it is, but it was like 2D and it looked kind of crappy. It was thrown together. But then Austin sends me a 3D replica. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah. In fact, I also created the new Vyond Cinema building.
Oh yeah, and
you can see on the Vyond Cinema YouTube channel, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I ran Vyond Cinema before CJ Studios because I was trying to find some way to get back on YouTube after the whole Cesar Jr. CJ disaster. So I started with Vyond Cinema, which almost got terminated a couple times actually. Because we had like YouTubers copyright claiming, because I asked for permission now, but honestly, in the beginning I didn't. Fat Swiss and T was on me, bro.
Yeah, but the fact is, my Vyond specials will always be allowed on there, regardless.
Definitely. But yeah, Austin he helped me remaster the logo. It was actually, excuse me, he actually helped me rebrand. He helped me rebrand it too. And hey, I mean, I don't plan on retiring the cinema soon, but if I ever do, I'm passing it on to Austin. I will say that.
Yep. That means that in the future, when Cesar is not as focused on the Vyond cinema as much as it will become not only just a CJ Studios filmmaking brand channel, because I'm still a part of CJ Studios, but it'll also become a Powerhouse Films channel brand nowadays too.
And he has helped me find new movies too, along with Carlo Bear and Animations. They've helped me out too. And then we got Adam's. Oh wait, hold on, it's laggy. We got Adam's movie in, and then we got Daren's movie in too, like the Adam Hughes movie, the Wrath of Luke Stenner. We got them in the Vyond Cinema collection too. So the more Go animators that I meet personally, I get a better chance of seeing behind the scenes of the development of the episodes, and it's really cool. Huh?
And the entitled movie came back.
Yeah. Now for Adam and Daren,
first full feature-length movie.
Now for Adam and Daren, huh? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Austin.
I created some logos as well. Oh my god! What a best. Yeah.
Oh.
I would absolutely love an Adventures of Vyond City episode that involves traveling to the real world and even interacting with CJ Studios cast.
I I have been experimenting with that lately. Now that I got the orange watermark out the way, I'm thinking of I've had that idea before, like green screening them to the actual world. That would be pretty cool. I have some sort of plan to doing that, and because I wasn't going to say this yet, but Carl Datney, I wanted to actually serve him more of a role outside the series, maybe in like some certain promo segments. Maybe we can make Carl a side host of the channel. Maybe. Because the more characters, because when I start expanding to different cartoon styles, like, because I'm going to do more than just Vyond in the future. Like, I might start actually learning my own animation, and maybe we can green screen them all to the real world, and each character will have an aspect out here, basically.
Yeah.
GA Bricks, another Vyond user, has also found a way to green screen himself into the land of Vyond.
What was his name? GMA Bricks?
GA Bricks.
GA Bricks, yeah. I saw that. Like, I feel like maybe he got some of the inspiration. Like, I feel like when people started actually including themselves in the Vyond world, like, through fourth wall breaking, I feel like I kind of created that inspiration. I mean, maybe not fully, because there's some people who did it before me, but the fact that I made an entire movie based off of it, Lost in Vyond, the fact that I made an entire film based off of it, it may have inspired some people to actually do that. And then take the extra step and green screen them to the real world. And I think with GA Bricks, I feel like GA Bricks got the inspiration, but he took it to a different level and green screened his real life self to the actual Vyond world. Now that was impressive.
Really and originally this was going to be the Vyond Cinema logo that I designed. This was the original beta one.
Yeah.
That's the original beta one.
You know, I did hear that some people, they do actually animate Vyond through under green screen segments, and they actually add final effects to them with Adobe. Now that is something I might try out, because I'm thinking of investing in Adobe. Retro Miller, how you doing, man? Got Captain Retro Star here.
It's going good, thank you.
Going good, Retro Miller.
It's Captain Retro Star. By the way, shout out to Retro, because he actually he featured me in his new intro, which means I might be a recruiting character in the series. And that's the other thing too. And that's the other thing too. If you guys, the DMC, that's for your guys' DMC characters, huh?
Yeah, Daren also runs his own few channels as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really struggling with them at the moment.
Well, if you ever need help designing or anything, we'd be more than happy to help you out. Especially Austin, because Austin loves helping people with remastering things. I will say though.
Imagine. Yeah.
But yeah.
The 3D logos for CJ Studios. Even if you have platforms on YouTube.
But yeah, I will say though, if anybody, because like I said, Retro is featuring me, Austin, Adam, and Daren. If you guys ever want to, if you're a Go Animator out there watching this, if you ever want to feature me in a Vyond episode, you're more than welcome to, as long as I see the storyline first, because I'm not gonna be in a grounded video if that's the whole concept. Also, using my characters, you actually will need permission if you guys ever want to use the CJ Studios exclusive Vyond characters. We could do a little collab or something, but you know how I am with copyright infringement. Some people got them different stories. Austin, Adam, Daren, you guys are more than welcome to, as long as you guys, as long as I see the storylines and stuff too, because I do see multiple crossovers happening on all of our channels in the future, and that would be really cool.
I've always liked the logo design. Originally, this is going to be the original Vyond City Detectives logo until I made the Vyond in 3D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now I will ask this, Daren, Adam, how do you guys feel? And first off, welcome to CJ Studios. First off, I should have said that in the beginning. But how do you guys feel now that you guys are a part of the CJ Studios series, The Adventures of Vyond City?
We are feeling very honored. We're really, really happy and chuffed to be part of your universe. We really do feel thrilled.
Because you guys are. Yeah, because you guys are the most well-known Go animators in the community, in the smaller part of the community at least. But like, you guys are like a big part of the community. So I think So I think inviting you guys as official characters would be amazing. And it doesn't stop there, but I'm also going to be trying to recruit some new Go animators as well. Retro Miller, he might be actually, I'm working on that video, which impacts me still. We might actually, maybe Retro might actually be able to join the series too. And Carlo Bear, Animations, like we'll get a lot of people here. Expand the entire community to join in the CJ Studios original series.
Oh, the more the better. The more the merrier, actually.
Because I'm learning more about the community as I'm actually doing this cartoon. Besides, like, because, you know, like, all I really knew about it was that, okay, people like to make Caillou Gets Grounded videos, and that's pretty much it. But now that I'm actually teaming up with
Caillou Gets Grounded, unfortunately.
Yeah, and see, this is my goal of being on Vyond City, is to inspire other Go animators to expand their story writing so they're not just following the same formula over and over again.
Yeah, Adam does his grounded videos a little differently.
I do make my grounded videos much more different.
Like, the only grounded videos I do like is as long as they have a good storyline. That's all I ask, which Adams usually does. I haven't seen all of them, but I did see one where they interrupted like a Frozen music show with Olaf, and then when the characters are getting grounded, they're doing random things like they're dancing, they're playing the drums, like what is that? But I'm laughing about it. I'm like, okay, this is supposed to be some sort of comedy that the Go animators like.
That particular one,
something I could work with.
Funny, yes. I've made that one because it was based on an original one based on Andrew Roscoe's Troublemakers, and because that was so popular, I thought I'd recreate it with the Alan
I'm not sure if you
and I wanted to make it more funny than those.
This is actually what this is actually where Doug got his this is how I got my inspiration for Doug's character, is because Doug is supposed to be based off contextless humor, which most of the time is Go animate, but Doug's character is supposed to be based off how most of the Go animators portray the community, like how he spams the O buttons, like he says O. Like that's why Doug does it all the time, because it's funny when he does it. And the Eric voice is the best voice to mess with the humor.
Yeah, and I also pick it up when I am angry at
the best voice, because she sounds like a jackhammer when she says
Doug, Doug. The Eric voice is my favorite one. I will say that.
Yeah.
Which voice is that?
It's Fiona. It's Scottish text-to-speech.
Oh yeah.
She sounds like a jackhammer.
Oh, it does. And then there's this one. Hold on. I think I have one. Hold on. There's this one I saw. Hold on. I was wearing headphones on full blast one day, and then, wait, is this the? I can't find it. Hold on.
I've got a good one. Go on, Daren.
Kimberly's one.
Anyways, this was the original beta logo of the new beta logo of the Vyond City logo. So this was the original version. It's still gonna be the secondary logo. He just really did like it.
I'm looking for it right now.
I
can't find it. I think they took it down, but there's this one where it says where someone spams the O button, but it says it's so fast it sounds like a jump scare.
Yes.
I can't find it though. I think the channel took it down. But yeah, like I will say this though. I used to be, and I don't know how I found it, but I was all around the Go Animate videos when I was a kid. I think the first Go Anime video I ever saw was when Caillou and his parents, they went to Freddy Fazbear's and Caillou throws a tantrum because he thinks they're ripping off Chuck E. Cheese. That's the first one I've ever seen. And then I see more and more. Then this is when I find the Grounded videos. Caillou pulls the fire alarm. And then this is when I discover what Grounded videos are. Then I find out in the dialogue that Boris says he's grounded for 1 trillion years, and here I am laughing. I'm like, 1 trillion years, you'll be dead by then. And then it comes to find out. Then it comes to find out that this is a common trend in the community. Yeah. So I find out that this is a common trend.
Grounded videos actually started in 2011.
And then my brother, he started to get annoyed that I was watching it in the background. He's like, "Why are you watching that stupid stuff?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's weird, but I just can't stop watching it." And then I discovered the Punishment Day videos, and then I actually got in trouble for watching one of them because it was super inappropriate. Yeah, that inappropriate. It was Insat Studios. I don't even have to mention which type of video it was. But it was a punishment day, and it was a Caillou punishment day, and one of his punishments. Yeah. So I got in trouble for watching that. And what was it called? It was from, I think it was Isaac Anderson's video that it was. and then apparently I was told I can't watch Go Anime anymore, and I'm like, ah. And then I find it. I started watching it again in middle school. Then I find Isaac Anderson's channel again, which changed a lot because he became a much better animator, better storylines. I'm like, okay, this I can get into. And then it was him that actually inspired me to create Lost in Vyond back in 2017. Because I thought, okay, he gets a lot of views just by making these cartoons with this weird animation site. Maybe I can do the same. So I created Lost in Vyond in that case, and it was gonna be the only thing at first, but then I got hooked on it. So I started planning out a series, but then Cesar Jr. CJ, I had to delete that channel eventually. So, but I was still finishing the movie though, and then after a while, I started building the series up, and then now here we are to this day, Vyond City.
Yeah, of course. Just before we carry on, Daren wants to play something.
Oh yeah, of course.
So. Over to you, Daren.
And with their behavior, wait. Those trophies belong to us. Give us our trophies right now, or else I will take you to court. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh,
I see.
Voice.
I like it when it goes faster, though, in my opinion. Super Fantastic 2023. Yeah, as long as you have like original characters, or if you're your own Vyond persona, yeah, you could join Vyond City too. I just got to learn a little bit more about your channel too, though.
Yeah.
It's actually fanatic, not.
It's getting a bit late.
Okay. Yeah, we could probably go ahead and stream. But before we end though, is there anything extra you guys want to say to the CJ viewers?
We just want to say a massive hi. We just want to say thank you for taking part, and we are very happy that you joined in. And I'm very sure you will.
Anyway,
yeah, guys.
This is the current Vyond Cinema logo. I think our Towers logo,
well designed. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and close out the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining in. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to CJ Studios, subscribe to Austin the Superior Vyonder 2021, subscribe to Mr. Darren's Animations, and subscribe to BrainiacAdam. Guys, the three of you, and Power Pals too. Guys, the three of you guys, welcome to CJ Studios. Austin as a co-creator, Adam, Daren as new characters, voice actors, and potential writers. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with this. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with the series. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing, and I hope we can get more people to join it too.
I might be streaming again tonight. You never know.
Yep. That's right. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out the stream. Anything you guys want to say before we close?
Just say good night.
See you next time, everybody.
Thank you guys so much. Man, I'm really excited for this crossover. I got one episode to work on first before we do that, but we will get to it soon, though. All right.
All right, man.
Once my computer's back, because all my films are kind of on delay right now because my laptop's being fixed. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and close out. Thank you guys so much for joining in. You guys have a great day.
All right. Good night, everyone. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, Austin. What were you saying?
That's okay. See you guys.
All right. Good night, Austin. Well, good day, Austin. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and close out. Thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. It means a lot. This is going to be a great crossover. And I know I haven't really been working on Vyond City for a while. I honestly, graduating high school has been my main priority. So I kind of took a break from working on cartoons because they're the most time-consuming thing. But I'm going to be back on working on Vyond City. We're going to be doing more episodes. And as you can see, we got more crossovers that's going to be coming out too. So we got a lot to look forward to. And we're going to try to recruit more people too. So that's all I got to say. But thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, subscribe to me, subscribe to the CJ channel, subscribe to their channels. And we're going to go ahead and close out now. So thank you guys so much and have a great day.